Alright, hello and welcome to episode 37 of Skyrim Immersive and Pure. We had quite a big episode last episode. We made our way to Oblivion, funnily enough. We ended up rescuing Rigmor from being sacrificed and made our way to Oblivion to destroy the Sigil Stone. And after that Rigmor kind of went through this phase of being a whiny little, but she's slowly... What the hell are you doing? Acting like you've got hair. Anyway, she's slowly becoming her usual brutish self again, so... Yeah, on today's episode, we're just going to keep carrying on until we get to the end. I feel like we're coming up to the end of this quest line, but who knows. So yeah, if you are hyped for today's video, please leave a like on it and subscribe if you're not already, it does help a lot. We are off to see Cassius Varon.
Well, don't you look fancy?
Yes, I do look fancy, thank you. Right, let's fast travel to Cassius.
You will never outdo me.
Lies, Sophia. You only look good because I made you look good. Okay, that was a weird one. Excuse me for cutting the recording a bit, but for some reason it just wouldn't trigger. But I got it to trigger and I made a quick save, so let's see if it'll trigger again. I'm in here, Rigmor. Oh, it did trigger. Cool.
Well met, Rigmor. So good
Janky
to see you
bloody
looking
game.
better.
We're going to the College of Winterhold. I'm hoping to learn about my family.
Is there something wrong?
Not an illness,
Hey.
she's just being a dumbass. It's just a trauma response.
I see. I noticed you no longer wear your armor or a weapon. I hope this isn't permanent. You'll be needing it shortly.
Hey, I don't want to go back there, okay? As far as I know, my part in this is done.
Rigmor, there is the threat of an imminent invasion. Have you forgotten that?
I'll just let you all take care of that. Armies fight armies, right? Not young girls.
What if this young girl was to lead an army? What is it? I don't know how or why, but for the last few days, scores of old Nord warriors have been arriving at Ingol's camp from all over Tamriel. They want to see you, Rigmor.
Why are you telling me this?
They are your father's old brigade, the Sons of Talos. They have come to pledge their swords and lives to follow you. Like it or not, they have sworn loyalty to you and you alone.
They don't even know me. I won't do it. I can't do it.
You need to get a grip on yourself, young lady. These men, we will need them in the coming battle. The fate of Skyrim, no, Tamriel even, could depend on you. You need to sort this out, Dragonborn. Whatever it takes. She needs to address these men.
Hey, I'm right here, okay? I am not invisible. And no! I won't do it. I can't do it. You can't make me.
What is it? I'm sorry, my child. Please forgive me. Hey, everything is going to be okay. You don't have to do anything you don't want to. How about we pretend? All you need to do is go to Ingol's camp and say a few words. Rally them. You can borrow some steel plate I have here and a sword, only to help out. That's all. Could you do that?
I'll try, okay? Okay. Okay.
Hey. I didn't realize she was in such a bad way, Dragonborn. Please forgive me. I can only hope she recovers in time. We will need her. Of course, it breaks my heart to see her like that, truly. But she must address the Sons of Talos. Until next time.
Forget it. Let's just go, can we?
Alright, let's go see Melisam. Jaunty Melisam. Ba-bum-ba-da-bum-bum. Let's get Rigmor. Where is he? In the library? Hey Rigmor, did you know I am the Archmage of the College of Winterhold? I haven't been here since I become Archmage, but...
The term shouting would take on an entirely new meaning.
Sophia, you'd be a troll with your shouts. You'd do the disarm spell all the time and stuff like that. Actually, that'd be pretty funny. Just do the disarm spell on everyone. Make them drop whatever's in their hands. Why is he in my room? Creepy high elf? Wait, he's not in my room. Oh! He has his own room in the thing. Do you have anything I can acquire? It's all stealing from in there. Wait, who's that? Oh, Kiris, or whatever her name is.
Rigmor's guardian. And the famous, or perhaps I should say infamous, Rigmor of Bruma. I am honored to make your acquaintance at long last.
Hi. I'm hoping to find out anything about my ancestry.
Ah, yes. Rigmor, why don't you go with Keris? She will take good care of you and explain a little about all that. And possibly might have some heirlooms left in good keeping at the college for your perusal.
Dragonborn? Okay.
Come this way, Rigmor. There's so much to talk about.
Oh, a British
This
voice.
place is so cool. I love it already.
Cool. Are you cold?
Ooh, look at the sword and the dagger.
I made it up.
Cyrodiilic
Oh,
Iron
I've
Claymore.
never heard of that. How interesting.
Ah,
I don't like the way he goes.
it's a rather long story. Would you like the complete version or just the bare facts?
Everything.
A long time ago, some 200 years to be precise, there was a mercenary by trade known as Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She had a pretty uneventful early life, taking petty contracts until she joined an army of outlaws. The very same outlaw army, led by the Colovian warlord Titus Mede, who marched into the imperial city in the 17th year of the Fourth Era, wresting power from fools the gibbering. It was a sad tragedy then that, after giving birth to a baby girl 3 years later, she became bravely ill and died shortly after at the age of 38. Physicians attribute her death to the unwanted accidental pregnancy at a late age. Titus Mede was beside himself with grief and arrangements, but made for the child to be adopted by the College of Winterhold by royal decree. The infant was duly adopted, and her belongings kept in storage therein. The child was named Morgan. At her coming of age, Morgan of Winterhold was summoned to the Imperial City to become Imperial Court Mage to the Mede dynasty, where she later was to become a very powerful influence. Before she left to take up her newly appointed duties, it is rumored she had taken her late mother's Daedric armor and crafted an amulet of Talos from it. She also took a Daedric ceremonial blade her mother had kept as a souvenir to strengthen her mother's bastard sword, with its blade increasing its properties. The Emperor would always seek her guidance in affairs of the Empire, overshadowing the heir to the dynasty, Athrobus Mede, who was fiercely jealous of this foreign witch, so much so, at the event of the Emperor's death, Athrobus Mede struck. Morgan and her husband, a palace guard captain, were accused of a plot to usurp power. Her husband was slain, and Morgan escaped, fleeing Cyrodiil with their only child. Her disappearance only served to confirm the rumors Morgan was the bastard child of Titus Mede I and Rigmor of Cyrodiil. She and her child Morgana were never heard of again.
Of course you'd name your child Morgana.
Then, one fine day, Morgan's heirlooms miraculously surfaced. The Falmor had found them buried in a chest belonging to one Ragnar of Bruma. The identity of Rigmor, his only heir, and her history became known to the college. Unfortunately, we were too late to intervene. The college, you see, is duty-bound to protect and serve the descendants of Morgan of Winterhold. Before she leaves here, it is my duty to tell her of her ancestry. The Emperor Titus Mede II is to restore her name and accept her family as part of the Mede dynasty. He is also offering her the position of the recently vacant Countess of Bruma if she desires it. All she has to do is accept it, and it shall be hers. So now, Guardian, here we are. I am afraid this doesn't concern you anymore, Guardian. Tell her I must. I shall ignore the threatening undertones, Guardian. You see, killing me would serve no purpose. She will eventually come to know, unless, of course, you intend to lock her away in some dark dungeon, or gallivant around the wilds of Tamriel like a common bandit. Also, I like you. I have a lot of respect for you and your achievements, and you have protected her well. In fact, I cannot think of anywhere else I would rather Rigmor be at this troubling time.
I don't
With
like
an
the way you
imminent
speak, it's really
invasion
annoying.
looming, and all that, it would be prudent to await the outcome of such an event. We would, after all, need to make sure the Emperor is still in residence at the Imperial City. So I will relent and leave the decision to you when to tell her, but I must have your word. Give me your word of honor, Guardian, that as soon as she is fit and well, you will deliver to Rigmor her legacy. I am afraid not. I think our business here is done. Anyway, Guardian, it's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her.
Dragonborn, you have so got to see this. Come on, this way.
I think we had better see what all that commotion is about.
Go. Thank you. Sophia disappeared. Wait, that armor looks sick, actually. I was gonna say, you coming, Jonty? I think that might be the reason why they say you shouldn't. Man, Keris is so short. Why you shouldn't bring
This armor was left by Morgan of Winterhold. She was an ancestor of mine. Carrie says it belongs to me. Isn't it wonderful?
It is.
Do you think I should?
Please do, my child. We await with anticipation.
How does it look?
Remarkable. It's a fine example of antique armor forged by the famous Khajiit armorer ZZJ.
ZZJ!
This particular piece was worn by your great-great-grandmother, a Morgan of Winterhold, when she accompanied the Emperor Titus Mede I on campaign.
What the hell are these?
Oh, those, yes. Those, dear girl, are breasts.
What?
Why would anyone put breasts on a cuirass?
Ah, well, you see, men wear the cuirass, and women wear what's called the, breastplate. Yes. It's used as a combat tactic. When the enemy approaches and raises his weapon, you would dazzle him with your breastplate, giving you the advantage, and then you strike.
Yeah, right. Dragonborn? What? Oh, har har. Very funny.
You tall bastard.
Ah.
You gonna keep walking?
I guess I could get used to it, though. I love it.
Wait until he gets to a spot, and then we'll talk to him.
Ah. She really does have a wonderful innocence, and it's quite lovable, isn't she? Anyway, Guardian, I think our business here is done. Don't forget to tell the girl when you think she is ready. It's obvious now is not the time. Take care of her. Who knows, one day our paths might cross again.
We ready to go, Rigmor?
Yeah, let's get this over with. Can you carry the armor for me? Dragonborn, there's a sword, too. Thank you.
Cross the bridge back into Winterhold. See, I feel like this part of the quest, maybe they didn't do it all at once, and maybe the mod creator just improved their thing the further along in the quest they went. Because doing this is much better than having to figure out where to talk and stuff so you don't break the quest kind of thing. Because I have had much less problems basically since talking to Sorella and Angie. Because that was annoying, I had to literally replay the quests right from the start. And it was all because I missed one, like, interaction with the Thalmor that the quest broke, so...
Well, Morgan was my great-great-great-grandmother, and her mother was also called Rigmor. But she died, and the college adopted Morgan, and when she came of age became the court mage to the Meade dynasty. How cool is that, dragonborn? So, the heirlooms I had, you know, when I first met you, Morgan made those from her mother's armor and weapons. But after the Emperor died, she came back to the college and disappeared. She took the heirlooms with her but left behind what we have now. What am I going to say to them? Okay, let's do this.
Hey, I could use a drink. Why don't we check out the inn?
Travel to the grassy knoll. Let's go Kynes Grove and walk from there. What their places?
I think I need to go to bed after all this walking. Care to join me? Oh, no, I didn't mean, you know, I meant separate. I think I should just stop talking.
Just pass me Morgan's armor. Now pass me her sword. Yes, I do. Just give me the sword. You really want to know? I feel invincible. I am an unstoppable force. A born killer, widowmaker, a true Nord warrior, and my enemy's worst nightmare. And the scariest thing of all? It excites me. It invigorates me. It is all I have ever known, and I feel good. But once this is done, know this. It will be over. So don't you ever ask me about it again. Do you understand me? Just so you know, I'm not doing this for Cassius, or Ingol, or you. I'm doing this for my father. It's what he would have wanted. I at least owe him this much, considering the failure I've been so far. You never know. He might even forgive me.
Come on, Rigmor. Stop walking into the tree. Good. The armor looks sick, though. It's weird that's light armor, though.
It's her. She's here. It's Rigmor. I fought with your father in Hammerfell, child. My sword is yours to bear.
Need some?
It's Bruma! Rigmor of Bruma! Rigmor! I served with your father, child. Talos wills it. I served with your father. Rigmor! Rigmor! She's here! It's Rigmor!
Yeah?
My sword is yours, Rigmor.
Okay.
Damn it. All this walking is giving me a front wedgie. Oh, I said that out loud, didn't I?
And that dude's massive.
Huh?
Yeah?
Back off, let her through. Back off, let the child through.
Yes?
Hey. By the god, she truly is her father's daughter. Silence.
Yes?
Silence. Let the child speak.
You asked for me to come. Here I am.
Sorry, I'm just doing a quick save.
I know you all loved my father, and most of you here, sons and daughters of Talos, will have followed him and fought alongside him with loyalty and honor. You are here today because a new wind blows from the north, and on it rides a new danger, ready to sow the seeds of war. This homecoming is testament to your love for your homeland. This calling of arms, my brothers and sisters, testament to your love of our people. This truce between our former enemy is testament to the peril we face. For a short time, the enemy of our enemy shall become our friends. Because from the north a new enemy is coming, waiting to strike at our homeland. A new danger never before seen, where no one is safe. A new order which comes not to take away our freedom. A new order comes not to occupy and enslave us, but to annihilate us, our children, our people, to destroy us and burn our lands, to desecrate our shrines and take away everything we hold dear. Well, I say to you, let them come!
I like how they're all just standing there.
We
Eh?
will fight them! We will throw them back into the sea! I say to you, let them come!
But judging by the number of corpses lying around with lockpicks and merchants selling them, I think it's fair to say everyone must be up to no good these days. So, what you say?
Can you please take me home now?
Rigmor! I served with your father in Hammerfell.
Yeah?
Rigmor! I served with your
Waiting.
father.
Yes?
I was at the Red Ring.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah?
Come on, Rigmor. Where are you?
Wait. Dragonborn.
Just had to have a bit of a puke on the tree, eh?
Dragonborn.
I was gonna say, I want me to hold you here, but you don't have any.
By the gods.
Let's go to the farm. That was a bit of a speech, wasn't it?
I think we had better talk, Dragonborn. Something the matter? Sethri arrived earlier. What an obnoxious elf. He took a bath in the lake and hasn't gotten dressed since. He has been annoying Angie, too. You might want to tell him to put some clothes on. I tried to tell him earlier, but he insists it's his farmhouse. And he thinks he can do whatever he likes. Yes, he's around somewhere. How has Rigmor been? That's good to know.
Dragonborn. Thank you, Dragonborn, for being here for me. Yes, I will. Good night, Dragonborn. I'm glad that I found out why Dragonborn. You wouldn't bring back, please.
Well, Matt. I'm not naked. I've got a pants on.
You imagine that Dragonborn scouting in my house? Then I really give him something to complain about.
Whoa there. We don't have too much money to talk about. It's the heat. Fear not. The invasion you're expecting has been spotted at sea of the coast of Morrowind. Thought you'd want to know. They should be here anytime soon. Our allies are really well. Once the invasion starts, countermeasures will be taken. The Dominion is waiting for the moment to strike on the isle. Once the new Borderlands and Skyrim, me would fade through north to expose the Southern Army and crash them on the border of Cyrodiil. Yes. That is a magnificent area. Talk about plans.
Well met, Dragonborn. Ingle and I thought it wise to discuss the coming invasion. Do you have any suggestions regarding the defense of Skyrim from the enemy forces?
We could try and throw them back into the sea, but we don't know when or where they'll land. We'll be outnumbered, so we have to choose our ground wisely.
The swamps around Hjalmark are not suited to Legion tactics. We will become bogged down. The mud will kill us.
They have only a few options open to them, too. What's the bet they'll avoid Solitude and Windhelm and go for broke?
Yes, if I were in Adriath's position, I would avoid a lengthy siege. He doesn't even know if the Southern Army group will advance in good time, if at all it defeats Titus's army. So a suppressing force on the Pale Border and one at Dragon Bridge will effectively cut off Solitude and Windhelm, while the main bulk of troops head straight for Whiterun. That's what I would do. As Ingall just said, go for broke.
Yeah, he has to get his army out of the swamp immediately, like a lightning strike within 24 hours of landing. If they take the city of Whiterun, the war in Skyrim is over. He would be free to take Solitude and Windhelm at will.
He'll protect his flank.
Sethri, for heaven's sakes, put some clothes on.
With a small force.
Wow, he actually did a patiro.
As you wish. I'll go get dressed.
Stink guy.
I always
Hey.
miss the people I break up with. I need to learn to
Excellent.
better with my
The
bow.
walls will protect our right flank. He has no choice but to come for us. We can draw his main force into ground of our choosing and take the head off the serpent.
Hey. The classic textbook maneuver. Pin them down and outflank their left. We can use the Whiterun garrison to boost my numbers.
What is it? There's two options open for him, through the mountain pass at Labyrinthian, or across the plains via Dragon Bridge. Either way, we will be waiting outside the city. With my encampment on the Pale Border and Ingol's camp outside Windhelm, he would need a protracted campaign to take that area, so he will avoid it.
Come, Cassius. We can discuss the logistics on the way back to our garrisons. We'll keep you informed of the situation, Guardian.
Alright. Speak to Bar and Up. A lot of bushes.
Well met. Yes, but you mentioned Rigmor's memory has returned? We need to make one more connection. We need to find something that will link her to the past. Maybe something from her childhood? You have spoken to her at length. Has she confided in you? Something very personal she feels guilty about? That he trained her to be the son he never had? She told that to me. And with all that has gone on, maybe she doesn't feel worthy of her task set by her father. None of that was her fault. There was nothing she could have done to protect her father, or more importantly in this case, her mother. Only hate and revenge fueled her until recently. Now Sigun is safe, but what of her father's love? We must reconnect her with the past. She needs to rediscover her father's love. It must come from a source not connected with her life since he was murdered. Sometimes it can be an item. Do you know of anything? Maybe Sigun would know. Has she mentioned about Rigmor's childhood? Don't worry, she will be fine. Give her time. Go and speak to Sigun.
Oh, I'm gonna make her a little doll, eh? Little dolly.
Well met. Yes, the one she gave to the little dark elf girl. Why are you asking? It was just a piece of old dowling with a sackcloth dress and string hair. She called it Jenny. I hope one day this will all be over so I can take her home. Maybe we can live a normal life. Start over. I hope the doll helps.
Sleep until 8 AM. The Angie, sleepyhead. Wait, C3 was just down here. Oh my god, that's creepy. This is mine and Sorella's. I mean, mine and Rigmor is real. Is Rigmor. Oh my god, I can't bloody see.
Dragonborn?
Put some shoes on, girl.
Want me to come with you? Hey, I would love that. Okay. Dragonborn, wait. Over here. You know, it's such a beautiful day. I thought maybe we could walk. Don't be such an old moaner. Indulge me. Who said anything about a bridge? Come on, Dragonborn. Where's your sense of adventure? Come on, race you to the other side.
It's my house.
You look like a drowned skeever. Come here.
Oh, Kiki. It's not gonna play.
Okay. Have you noticed the wolves don't try to attack us anymore? I wonder why that is. What are you talking about? She ran away. Oh, the gods. What happened? What did this cult want with her? Dragonborn, that's scary. But what's the connection with the wolves? Wow, that's amazing. Well, I'm guessing you slew them all. The vampires, I mean? Sorry, what? Come on, let's go.
Why can't you walk my speed, Rigmor?
I don't get why people worship the gods. What have they ever done for us mere mortals? Nothing. I prayed for money, free booze, and more free booze, and did I get it? No. Instead, I got a hangover and a huge hole in my pocket where my money used to be.
How far away is Riften? Fuck, we're miles away from Riften. What log?
It's so beautiful here.
So this is the bit I must have been remembering about going along here and sitting on the logs.
It's so cold in the mountains. We could never have afforded to live in the Imperial City, Coral, or Cheydinhal. Leyawood was too far south. When I was a little girl, we kids would sneak out of the walls of the city and head south into the Great Forest. The trees were so huge, Dragonborn. In the mornings or towards the evening, the mist would rise from the ground. It had an amazing, mystical feel about it. At times we were sure we could see faces in the trees, and at any moment they would come to life. We would scare ourselves and just run and run. My dad, he would come look for us. He would blow a Nordic horn, and we knew it was time to go home. He would be waiting for me, with a smile on his face, and would start slowly jogging back to our house. I would try to race him, but no matter how fast I ran, I could never catch up. I would be so scared he would scold me, but he never did, ever. And then it all turned to crap. Come on, let's move on. You know, I used to enjoy long walks as a kid. As soon as we got out of Bruma, away from the snow,
Do you like to dance?
we would take off our shoes.
I've heard that there's
so
this
we could
dance
feel
called the
ground
horizontal
under our
dance.
feet.
I think we should try it. Unfortunately, I've never seen anyone do it before.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do the horizontal dance, are we? Sophia?
We would never go too far down the valley, you know, where the lake was. But we would make dens and tree houses. And as soon as I saw Riften, you know, I fell in love with it right away.
Why are we like walking through the forest, Rigmor?
It reminds me of home so much. Not Bruma, but you know, the forests and stuff. A good long walk helps me focus, blow out the cobwebs. I'm trying, Dragonborn. Believe me, I'm trying.
Oh my goodness. Rigmor? Can you please just decide where you're going, please? We don't have time for this. Still like 300 meters away. Dude, we're running at like 300k bit rate. Crack up. Just breaking the fourth wall. Come on, Rigmor.
dragonborn? You know you said back in Winterhold you needed to speak with Malsum about business.
Change my seating
What
position.
did the old Altmer want? Did it concern me? Are you sure? Therese was being a bit weird, you know. Yeah, so did I. But you didn't answer my question. Why is everyone so concerned about me? Right.
Here's that attitude. Must admit it is a lovely day in Skyrim. Clear blue skies, no cloud or very little cloud. Just picking flowers as I go. You know, every wandering adventurer's favourite pastime, especially in Tamriel, picking flowers along the side of the road. We're almost at Riften. We're gonna sit on that bench there, Rigmor?
Come on. That's quite a view, huh? How does it make you feel? You know, sitting here by the lake? Look at the water, dragonborn. It's crystal clear, cold, inviting. The sound of the water lapping on the bank makes me feel liberated. The light reflecting on the surface is like music to me. All the answers to every question asked bounces in that light.
Jeez, is it really that
Look
deep?
too deep, you don't see anything. It's all dark. But for the light on the surface. What do I see? Okay. Look out over the lake, then close your eyes. I see beautiful green fields of grass
Close
and
my eyes.
golden fields of wheat, only made brighter by the sun. The faint scent of melons is in the air,
Just kidding.
along with crickets chirping and birds singing. A little girl is running through a wheat field, making deep tracks as her hands brush against its ears. She realizes they're prickly and she laughs, and a little dog runs alongside, barking with excitement. A farmer is shaking his fist, but she keeps running, laughing louder and louder. Life is a thrill. The sun is setting, and she doesn't really care about anything. She makes her way up the cold, icy stream with her little friend through the brambles and thick evergreen. It isn't even her dog. It just wanted to play, to jump into the icy pool and fetch the stick. The deep golden rays of the dying sun, its red fingers softly caress all it touches. As the little girl, once again feeling the cold of the snow under her bare feet, heads towards the huge shadow of a man that has come to meet her. His face cracked with the biggest of smiles, and she runs and jumps full pelt, her arms outstretched,
Bloody Sophia.
into the dark, smothering safety of his loving arms. No. You are amazing.
Ah, she just pulled the no you.
Come on, let's go.
Ah, I pull the no you all the time. Let's go.
Hey, an inn.
Hello, Totema. I just realized this quest mod is very, very dialogue heavy.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Sorry, Lady Dinya, but I've been busy of late.
It only takes.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Please come by soon.
Not
Visiting
Very
Riften?
well. I'll try.
All
my
are
lady.
welcome at the Temple of Mara.
God, listen to an old man.
Jewelry with legendary Argonian craftsmanship.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Grelka.
That would be cool. We never got a chance last time we were here. What is it you need?
Okay.
Damn God. Huh? Well, not real. Well, I was taking an evening walk like I always.
Oh, that's
The thing is, they look like mercenaries.
It's called.
I've never seen them around here, and they look real tough.
It's one of the big.
Would you go look for me? Finally, thank you. I'll mark it down on your map. Just be careful.
One of the big
we still don't know what's in there.
Hey, you.
Huh? Yeah?
Not a cloud in the sky.
Oh, of course I do. There may be wolves and bears, and I may be old, but I've still got plenty of fight left in me.
Hey. Name's Jimmy Tenfingers, at your service. You looking for a good bargain? I got just what you might need. Gold. It's just, I need some gold quickly, like. Poor old auntie, she took a nasty fall, you see. I need to help her get her back on her feet. Oh well, if you can't find what you're looking for, give me a shout. What is it you want, some skooma? Ah, kid's doll. So you're looking to make a doll for your daughter.
Religion isn't gonna save me. So unless Mara is gonna start raining coin.
Like I said, I'm guessing then it's for the girl you arrive with. Tell you what, tell me what you need, I'll get the stuff. But you take the necklace off me hands as well. I'll do you a good deal. Can't come all the way to Riften Market and leave empty-handed now. I'm sure your pretty little friend would appreciate. Seeing as I'm feeling all charitable, it's yours for 100 gold.
Stay alive? Why take a chance?
Hang about here, I'll be back in a jiffy.
I'd still keep an eye on my purse if I was.
Buying and greetings, honored friend. Could I take a look?
Alright, let's see if we can sell some shit, eh? I still have Rigmor's dress.
Safe travels, Landstrider.
There's nothing
Yes?
like fishing on Lake Onric. You should try it
Just what you
sometime.
see here. All right then.
If you're looking for a handout, you'll want to speak with my husband.
Can I interest you in some fine goods from
I
Morrowind?
suppose I could do worse.
Here you go. Have anything you wish to sell? Just what you see here.
God, I already grabbed Blue Ninja Doll. I don't know, keeping that.
Keep your eyes to the road.
Please, let me know when you figure out what those men were up to.
New in town, eh?
Come to see Balaman perform miracles with blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs.
Circlet of pounding, eh? You like a bit of pounding around here? Shall we buy some? Sell that.
If you need any more smithing,
What am I doing?
Was there something you wanted? Are you saying you don't trust me? Fair point, actually. I wouldn't trust me.
Take all those. Oh, that was everything,
Alright
eh?
then.
I might
What
just
brings
sell
you
as
to
much as I
Balaman
can
today?
while I'm waiting for
Repair
that guy.
the finest weapons and armor.
I'm gonna buy all his, all of this stuff. No, it doesn't even leave me with much. Alright. I won't sell any of that, I'll sell all, like, potions. God, he's already run out of gold. Let's go down so close to 105 as we can.
If you need any more smithing work, come see me again.
Sophia,
What
you can
is
hold
it?
everything.
Huh. You're no fun.
Excuse me. I'll sell all that shit at a later date. God, I've got so much money. Alright.
Time to
I'll recharge my weapon. If it's going to autosave. Weapon. T. T.
move, I guess.
Jewelry with legendary argot.
Alright, can I just wait?
And craftsmanship.
Helga, I wanted to talk about that suit of leather
Hey.
armor you sold
In
me.
the highest
The
quality in
fasteners are
Skyrim.
already coming loose.
Fine. It'll be 5 septims to repair it.
They don't call me Ten Fingers for nothing. Here you go. Can't hang about. Need to attend to my boat. Need anything else sometime? You know where to find me.
Baubles and gleaming gemstones over here.
Let's check on Rigmor.
You know, if I ever had to choose between Bruma or Riften, that would be a hard call.
Oh, Helga, there you are. Your
What?
special order from
When people think of wood elves, they usually think
Nah,
of trees.
I'm all
but
good.
Not me. I'm a little too embarrassed to
Oh
say
my
what comes to
days,
mind.
Dragonborn. It's beautiful. Thank you. Dragonborn, we've been walking all day and my legs are tired. And... oh, har har.
Beautiful baubles
Okay,
and
let's go.
gleaming gemstones over here.
Rare trinkets in the finest oddities.
Ooh, almost landed in the river.
Hey, Where you headed? What's in it for me? Climb aboard.
Yeah, that was quite something, right? Sure.
You know what? I might end the episode here. Wait until Rigmor gets in the house. I think I'm going to stop saying we're coming to the conclusion because I don't know how long it's going to be. But anyway, I'm going to end the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe. I say it every video, but it really does help a lot. I think I said in the last episode, man, I just had the weirdest, like, blank. But anyway, I think I said in the last video that I'm definitely going to probably do Mass Effect for the next project after I finish this quest line. And I'll have a break from recording this because I've been recording nothing but this for the last, like, 2 months, so... Or maybe 3 months, I don't know. So, yeah. Hopefully you guys will enjoy it. I'm basically using it to work on editing. I know these videos don't take a whole lot of editing, not as much as if you were having to cut and splice and million transitions and whatnot, but it's more just to keep my practice up. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!